And the message that's speaking the loudest is bringing attention to the fact that you may be in a very unique position that may make you feel as if you're in the void. Because what I can see here is that your ancestors, your spiritual team, or your spiritual guides are letting you know two different things. One being that you have the support. They are cheering you on to be all that you can be and all that you're supposed to be in this lifetime. And the second message they're bringing attention to is the fact that you are the conduit. You are the key player for them in this realm. And the action that is needed for you to fulfill this role as the conduit is very much so active. And this is a boost that you may have in your back pocket to use whenever you feel down or depleted, or you may not feel as confident to do what it is that you know you called to do. The amount of energy that you're picking up on can friction you out. Your ancestral guide and ancestral team have an abundance of gifts and goodies that they're waiting to give to you. However, it requires you to take on the role as the leader that you are in order for them to in turn grant you those blessings. The blessings of protection, the blessing of wisdom, healing, and knowledge. This is so profound and so powerful. But what I can see here also is that there's a barrier in terms of your positions or your rightful place that lends the voice to question your identity. And what I'm here to say is that don't be weary of standing in your power. Who you are is exactly what you're supposed to be. And the community in which you're called to be in will grant you a sense of home and a sense of belonging that will birth so much joy and life within your heart that you will feel deeply humbled by your calling. You will feel deeply blessed. You are experiencing any degree of hesitation. I can see that. You're hesitant. It doesn't have to do with your knowledge. It has to do with the responsibility that it carries. And you know that it comes with a lot because you can feel that. You know that stepping into the leadership role that you're called to play comes with both good and bad. And you may not want to deal with it. You much rather be at home within yourself, doing what makes you happy, whether it be isolated or not. You're good with who you are. You're good with where you are. But the challenge is that where you are is not where you're supposed to be. You cannot be afraid of being a leader. You must secure yourself and strap yourself up with the proper armor to be able to fight against the darkness that you know comes along with the attention and the blessing and the prosperity that you are going to gain when you do so. And I can understand this, and I know what this feels like. You know that you're going to spend more of your time fighting off darkness, fighting off drama, fighting off chaos. And that's why I often tell people that being a healer, being an empath, a starseed, or a very intuitive person is not a role that you just take on. It's something that you're called to play. It's going to require you to carry a deep sense of resilience, a deep fight within you to be able to take on a challenge like this. But I don't want to make it seem like it's all doom and gloom because of the community. It's the people that need you that matters the most. You are the voice of the voiceless. You are the spokesperson for those who are in need. There are people who are waiting on you to stand in your rightful place, to lift them up. If you don't do so, they will be shortchanged. And you have the creativity and the sophistication to be able to navigate around the darkness. You're not a small fighter. You are a warrior. And they would not empower you and support you in the way that I see that they're doing if you didn't have the wherewithal to do so. You got to take this on. You have got to stand in your power and confidence and not be afraid of the darkness, because you know how bright your light shines. And not only that it shines, it comes with a degree of healing that goes to others. Your healing transcends time and space, and other people are going to reap the benefits of you standing in your power and your purpose. This is not an easy task to do. This is not an easy task. You're able to hear my voice today because I have taken on this very same task. And if there's any glimmer of hope, let me be the one to tell you it is possible. And the amount of people that are receiving the benefits of your selfless act of service. So don't be afraid. We're waiting on you on the other side.